Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And if you are returning, shout out to you for coming back. Today's video is going to be on this Flexi rod set, which I created on stretched hair. I did create this style previously last week, and I got a lot of love on it on Instagram, so I figured it was only right for me to create a video to show you how I created the style. So if you're interested in seeing more about this style and how I created it, keep on watching. Alright guys, as you can see, we're already starting off on stretched hair. I've also done the back of my hair as well, just to make things easier. So the first product I'm going to use is from Afro Sheen. It is the Slick Back Cream Styler. So I'm just going to take a large section of hair and then I'm going to apply that styler onto the hair. And you want to make sure that you are working that through the hair as well as possible, and also smoothing the hair in the process, because you want the actual curls to be smooth. Make sure anything that you're doing with this part is in a smoothing motion. Next, I'm going to follow up with my texture flexing foam. I'm going to take about 2 to 3 pumps, and I'm also going to work that through the hair as well. I am going to use a small rat tail comb just to make sure that my ends are smooth before we begin wrapping the hair onto the rods. When it comes to the rods, I am using about, I'd use 3 rods per section, and I'm using these large purple and gray flexi rods, and I'm just going to take that section of hair and begin wrapping it onto the flexi rod in a spiraling motion. You really want to make sure that you got the flick of the wrist with this spiral motion, because that's what's going to help to create the spiral curls. One thing I also want to mention is that I leave extra space at the top of the rod so that I have something to pretty much bend over the top of the curl to hold it in place. But you also want to make sure that you are using some extra foam on the ends of the hair to really secure it onto the flexi rod.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so our hair is finally set. Fun fact, I did leave these in for 2 days. No real reason, but you can of course sit under a heat source if you want to help set the hair a little bit faster. However, I wanted to minimize as much heat as possible. But for the takedown process, I am going to use a Mizani 25 Miracle Oil. I'm going to coat my hands, and then I'm just going to begin unwrapping the curls from the rods. I'm just going to lightly remove the piece of the rod that's bending to hold the curl in place, and then I'm just going to unwrap it in the opposite direction of which it was rolled. Now during this process, if a curl does get out of shape, a quick fix is just taking that curl and wrapping it around your finger in the direction of which it was rolled, and it will coil back with no issue. So I'm just going to take these rods down, and then I'm going to begin separating them for my separation process. Now, there's nothing major about my separation process. I just make sure that my hands and my fingers are thoroughly coated in oil, and then I just begin to lightly pull the curls apart. That is it. A couple times I might coil them around my fingers just in case they lose the shape a little bit, but other than that, I really just pull them apart and let them do their own thing, and you'll definitely see that during the takedown portion of the video. Alright, y'all love this look on Instagram, and I really was not expecting y'all to love it that much, but of course, thank you so much. I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that it's very simple for you all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below how I did, and I'll see you guys in my next video.